Welcome everyone. Welcome into purplelunarose, tarot, and astrology. So tonight we're going to be doing the air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. I am going to start with a collective reading first, and then I will timestamp these guys. So don't forget, we are streaming on 3 different platforms. We're on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch all at the same time. I'm just going to jump in and get started. As you can tell, or maybe you can't tell, I don't know, let's see if I get lucky, but my throat is not, my voice is not being my friend today. But I have done several readings today, so I'm not too surprised. Hi, Sandra. Sweet. Thank you. Thank you. All right. I'm going to just jump right in with collective reading. We're going to look at some masculine and feminine energy, and then we'll jump in with Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. All right, I'm going to use Power of Love. Let's go ahead and timestamp. Let's do 118 for the collective. Masculine energy first. We have acceptance. You are ready to release control of situations or people and lovingly embrace the rhythm of life. That's pretty easy. All right, let's look at feminine energy. Oh, you guys, I forgot to light my candles. We have elevation. That's my new favorite word. I keep saying, yeah, I'm gonna elevate. Hey, Patrick. Patrick on Facebook. All right, I feel like one will be sufficient. All right, let's do bridging energy. Remember, guys, bridging energy is your current spiritual lesson. All right, we have compassion. You demonstrate the language of the heart by actively sharing and living love. All right, so it feels definitely like a pretty big swap from yesterday's energy, right? Like yesterday there was like, it was work together energy, but I'm not happy about it. And today it definitely seems like there's some compassion, there's soft heart energy, friendliness is on the bottom. All right. Let's start with acceptance for masculine, and I am going to use the Nightmare Before Christmas. We've been using these all week, guys, and we've already done the fire signs, the water signs, and the earth signs. So if you missed those, you can find those over on my Facebook page and our YouTube channel. All right, so Ace of Presents comes out. This is like excited energy. And it could be something new. Two of Potions comes out. So it's interesting because Ace of Presents is like a new start, a new beginning, a new journey, a new offer. Could definitely have something to do with a job. But then the Two of Potions comes out, and Two of Potions is like the Two of Cups. It's equal effort. Only problem is this Two of Potions is not very equal. One definitely carries more than the other. And then we have the Six of Needles. So I feel like there is something about accepting a new journey or a new start, maybe because something wasn't balanced. But the Six of Needles is like this new start is about this masculine energy putting time and effort into themselves. All right, let's look at elevation. So we have Ace of Potions, Ace of Candles, and the Four of Needles. I love the aces. And the Four of Needles is going to be Four of Swords. So this energy has been giving me like a blessing type of energy. And I know that normally the Four of Swords is the person that's like laying down, they're asleep, they're resting. It is about a time about going within. But I feel like you did that. And now maybe you're seeing it as a blessing. And maybe you didn't see it as a blessing before. Because aces are all new things, right? So Ace of Potions, new love, new intuition. Heightened too. It's like heightened. And then Ace of Candles. So this is like destiny, fate, but again, it's heightened. Talk about elevation. All right, let's look at compassion. So this is definitely the current spiritual lesson. I don't know about you guys, but Pluto going direct. Remember I told you permanent closure to things you've been putting off. It's such a challenging energy. All right, compassion. We have the Four of Candles, it's union, firm foundation. We have the Seven of Candles, it's healthy boundaries. And we have the Ten of Potions. It's going to be emotional contentment, happy home, happy family. It's like there's a common goal. On the bottom is the Two of Candles. So you see the two candles in the middle and then the two snakes on the sides. It's definitely this energy like things could be coming at you on both sides. Or it's like a mirroring energy. It could be happening to both masculine and feminine. All right, I'm going to pull a guidance card. Hi, Star Luba. All right, guys, I have pulled out my Indian Oracle cards. These are the Oracle of Rama. We should use these more often than we do. There's actually a whole way to use these cards, but we're going to use them for guidance. So we're going to get a message. These cards are great for when you have a specific question. All right, so we have the power of pure devotion. So you're being gifted power. You have the hope card. An ally vows to help, accept the promise. It says help from a separated friend leads to an improvement in our prospects. How interesting. And then we have inner growth. It says deep inner growth and continuing retreat from outer concerns. A sacred space is created and must be guarded. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it right there. That's going to be your collective reading. I hope that was helpful. I'm going to clean up really quickly and we will start with the air signs. We're going to start with Gemini first. I do apologize for my voice, guys. I hear it. It's getting worse. I heard it about, oh, I don't know, three readings back. I took a little break in hopes that it would get better, but it didn't. All right, so I'm going to use Power of Love activation for the energy of the week. And then we're going to use the energy oracle for our main spread. And I did pull out Hocus Pocus and the Nightmare Before Christmas again. So we're going to use those to clarify. And of course, we're going to do our guidance with the Oracle of Rama, and we'll close it out with the Moonology Oracle. Hi, Sandra, Miss Tina, Josh. I don't see Twitch, but I see Facebook and YouTube. All right. Gemini, let's do 1044. All right, so remember, Gemini, this is going to be for the week of October 15th through the 21st. So right in the middle of eclipse season. Energy of the week, we have discernment. You're developing the skill to distinguish love from fear and truth from illusion. Seeing something clearly after that Libra new moon solar eclipse. It's going to be on the 14th. All right, let's look at challenge or obstacle for Gemini. We have financial constraints. It could be about money, but it doesn't have to be. Financial constraint says that you took from the pantry and you didn't replenish, but that could be anything. It says now something's happened and you go back to the pantry, but it's bare. There's nothing left. All right, Gemini, let's look at lesson learned to help you with that challenge or obstacle. You have happy family coming out. Some 10 of Cups energy. We just seen 10 of Cups. You have 1, 3, and 4. It is definitely like happy home, happy family. But I think this is about firm foundation. A united front. All right, let's look at outcome. We have the 6th chakra. So it's the brow chakra. It's the 3rd eye. I think if you were stuck in, you're clearly discerning something. That's what the 3rd eye, it's the download. It's where you receive all the information. The pineal gland, right? So it's like if you weren't able to figure out how to replenish whatever you took from thinking that more would come and maybe more didn't come, it's like this week you're able to figure out how. You're able to discern what it is that you're supposed to do. Let's pull a little tarot and see if we can get a little bit more information. All right, discernment. So we have that 4 of Needles coming back out. This time it's coming out with the Ace of Candles. You could have been making something harder than it had to be. And 4 potions, yeah. It's like you already had all the ingredients to replenish something, Gemini, and you didn't see it. The 4 potions is going to be like 4 of Cups. It's the card that shows you that one mysterious cup coming out of the sky. And it says that Spirit's been trying to give you this last ingredient that you needed. in order to manifest, create, bring something in. And it's like you didn't see it. You were making it harder than it had to be. So it's like this week, I mean, come on, it's a third eye. This week you see it. All right, let's look and see if we can find out what it is. Financial constraints. It's number 13. Again, it says you took from the pantry thinking there would be more, but more didn't come. The devil is here. So I studied this devil card a little bit the other day and then a little bit more today right before we started. And it is this energy like, you guys remember, what was that show with the Ghostbusters? And they had that one green ghost that, I know this is the Oogie Boogie from, The Nightmare Before Christmas, but this specific card reminds me of the Ghostbusters, the Slimer guy. I can't remember what his name is. But the point is that it's you saw something that maybe you didn't think it was bad. You thought it was friendly. You thought it was good. Maybe you gave to that energy. You gave to that energy until like you realized that maybe like something was just taking. You were getting like drawn in by it, like overtaken by it. We have the Two of Candles. Look at that. The snakes on both sides. Definitely like trapped. The Devil card a lot of times can represent like karmic energy. Slimer. Thank you, Sandra. But it can represent, it's Capricorn energy, but it's like unhealthy cycles. Something that you're bound to that's not good for you. Now you have the Wheel of Fortune. So that's what's changing. That's what's turning. But look at that skeleton. You definitely were stuck there for quite some time. All right, let's look at Happy Family. We have the Eight of Candles, King of Candles, and the Knight of Presents. This is someone who's responsible. Oh my gosh, that's so backwards. This is someone who is reckless. Reckless. King of Candles is King of Wands. Sometimes they just are really confident in themselves and they don't realize that they're being reckless. It's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The Knight of Presents did come out. Knight of Presents is that card. It is the lifetime after lifetime after lifetime card. But it's like doing something the same way over and over and over. We have the Magician coming out. So again, I'm getting this energy that you were more than capable. But that could have made you overly confident. It could have made you repeat a mistake. Let's look at the sixth chakra. This is the outcome. This is the brow chakra. You're able to see something. You're able to discern something. The Fool comes out. You're able to see which direction to go. The Two of Swords, we see it, and it's that card of like stuck between a rock and a hard place. The Knight of Needles comes out. You're free. And then the Five of Needles comes out. So I think you took and took and took from the pantry, the financial constraints card, because there was something that you were scared to face. And maybe, Gemini, you did face it before. And when you faced it the first time, you were really confident, really confident. And it's like this time, maybe you put it off for so long that this time, it's like, I know the Five of Needles says you're scared, but these two cards say you're not scared. So it's like these override this energy. I think this is what happened to you the last time. Some Aries energy, your energy. It could be Virgo, Sagittarius, Capricorn. On the bottom, the High Priestess. With the High Priestess in this card, I get the energy of like figuring it out, putting the pieces together. All right, let's pull a guidance card for Gemini. This is going to be Oracle of Rama. And these do have a specific message. I'm going to read that message. And then I have picked a specific number. I picked 3. It's my number. So then I'm going to read you the third guidance message on the card. All right, so right now you have the power of accomplishment being given. You have new birth coming out. Generally, but sorry, I can't see it. Generally auspicious, but a primary nature. It says, a mistake brings difficulties. I did feel like you were scared the first time, like you did make a mistake, took and took and took. You have seeking refuge. Relief from suffering comes through inward turning and divine grace. A favorable time for planting and new adventures. Last one, you have alignment. Align with goodness. We cannot be defeated. All right, let's close it out for Gemini with the Moonology Oracle. Whatever it is, Gemini, it had to do with your family, and it definitely made you scared to move forward. Gave you that stuck between, you know, a rock and a hard place. It's like something comes in. It's almost like I'm getting, you know how it's the brow chakra, so it's like the third eye. So I'm getting like the aha moment, right? Prosperity lies ahead. It's going to be a new moon in Taurus. What do you need to release? The waxing moon. And the energy is gaining momentum, definitely. All right, Gemini, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope that reading was helpful. If it was, guys, tap the like button for me. I'm going to clean up really quickly, and we're going to move on to Libra. Gemini planting new seeds and starting a new journey. All right, Libra, let's do 24/11 for Libra. This is going to be for October 15th through October 21st. We are going to start out with Power of Love activation. And we're looking at your energy of the week. So this is the week after your new moon solar eclipse. You have joy. You delight in the love of life and bring a spirit of fun to all that you do. Well, I get this energy like you're going to now. On the bottom, expression. You're ready to manifest your thoughts and transform them into acts of love. So yes, definitely this energy of like you're ready to do something. All right, Libra Energy Oracle. Let's see if we can figure out what's the challenge or obstacle. Why does the joy feel so new? Or what is it? Walking away comes out. So it says you're leaving something in the past. You're leaving your comfort zone. Leaving your comfort zone. All right, lesson learned. We have Angel of Strength. Yin Yang is also going to come out with Angel of Strength. Community is going to be your outcome. Journey is going to be on the bottom. Libra, you could be on the twin journey. All right, I'm going to pull from Hocus Pocus. Community card could say that there is third party situation, but I'm actually getting like this is family, this is soul tribe, soul sisters. I think a stagnant energy is moving out, Libra, so you're making room for new energy. I feel like it could have something to do with a partnership, especially all the twos. And the inner strength card, the angel of strength, it says that this angel comes down when inner strength is needed. So you're definitely having some sort of internal conflict. And I think it's because you're walking away from a situation that maybe didn't bring you a lot of joy. So what you're walking towards is that joy and happiness. All right, let's look at you delight in the love of life and bring a spirit of fun to all that you do. We have the Fool card coming out. So see how I try to like flip around in reverse? So Libra, I feel like you used to have a lot of this like excitement and bubbly energy, and maybe you expressed a lot of joy. Maybe you were the first person to like always take the leap of faith. That type of energy could be dealing with an Aries, but it's like something happened to like put the light out. See how his fingers are going around the flame, like he's getting ready to extinguish the flame? All right, so you have the Five of Pumpkins. It was very challenging, and you have Temperance. And Temperance tells me you've been healing from the situation, or it's you've either been healing from the situation for a really long time, or the healing process starts right now. See those fall leaves? All right, Libra, let's see. What are you walking away from? What are you walking away from? So we have Queen of Pumpkins coming out. Queen of Pumpkins, it's going to be a job. It's a resource, Queen of Pumpkins. It could also be someone who's trying to tell you what to do with your money. You also have the Hierophant. I mean, it could have something to do with a marriage, but it's like someone who you're spiritually connected to. Could be bound to. I do feel like it's got something to do with marriage, and it could have something to do with Taurus too. So a lot of earth energy for sure. You have Two of Pumpkins comes out. Two of Pumpkins is stretched resources, feeling like you don't have enough of something, feeling like you're being pulled in way too many directions, and I feel like that's what it is. And the Sun is here. That's probably why you have this energy of walking away. You're being pulled in too many directions, Libra, and it's like you need to choose you. When you choose you, it's easy to walk out the gate and shut that door there. All right, and then you have the Sun coming out for this stagnant energy. It could have something to do with something you've been trying to control. A lot of times, Libra, when we're holding on to something, when we don't want to release and surrender, it's because we're trying to control the outcome to something. All right, you also have the Ten of Lightning. This is a completion to a very challenging, painful life cycle. All right, let's look at community. So community card is going to be the outcome. I do get this energy that there could be some third party situations, but I feel like this is more about your community gathering around you, your support system, that type of energy. And you have Wheel of Fortune. So again, it's like, it's good. It's something coming in to help you, protect you. Look how she's the Ring of Salt. You guys see it? All right, we also have the Two of Potions coming out. Two of Potions is equal effort. The Two of Potions in the Hocus Pocus actually gives me this energy of like these energies blend well together, or they work well together. They mix well together. And then we have King of Candles coming out. So King of Candles is a card that tells me something could look good on the outside, but maybe it wasn't so good on the inside. It gives me a little bit of like shallow type of energy, like darker energy inside, but I look cool on the outside. You see what I mean? And then Ten of Pumpkins is here. Ten of Pumpkins is like, it's a completion, but I always get like it's climbing the ladder type of energy. So Libra, I feel like you've been walking away from something for quite some time. I feel like you could have held on to it for so long that the energy is so stagnant. But it's like you had to get assistance. There's a lot of major arcana type of energy. Like there's a lot of powerful energy. It's like you had to get things moving. You needed assistance to get things moving. Look at the numbers, 27227. Oh, Libra, I got my book. Look at that. All right, let's see 222. All right, 222. You have the ability to lift up the hearts of all those around you like an angel on earth. You were born to shine. Let's do 272. The key to abundance and manifesting at this time is reconnecting with your heart and all that you love. This will lift you to the highest vibration. Reconnect with all that you love. I feel like there's definitely this energy of like people gathering around you, protecting you, loving you. You were off doing something else for someone else for a very long time, Libra. It could have been for this person. All right, so I'm going to pull guidance, Oracle of Rama. We have divine help. I said it, didn't I? Oh my God, I hope I did. Okay, it says, a loyal friend will help. A loyal friend will help. We have reunion. It says, in the absence of leadership, people suffer. And you also have the power to destroy obstacles. Yeah, definitely getting some assistance for something that's taken a very long time. All right, Libra, let's close it out with Moonology Oracle. This is going to help with your thoughts and emotions. I feel like that your moon, a lot of times people think that when it's their sign or the moon is in their sign, that it means that it's going to be good for them. But really, it just means that that sign is affected stronger than most. It's not that it's not good for you. It's definitely assisting you. I mean, divine help. Luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. You did have some Sagittarius energy with that Wheel of Fortune. And communication is key. You have new moon and Gemini. So again, some twin energy. I feel like I picked that up on it earlier. And meditate and contemplate, new moon and Pisces. All right, Libra, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope that was helpful. Guys, if it was, tap that like button. I'm going to clean up really quickly, and we have Aquarius next. Oh yeah, we're getting through it today. Look at us. Guys, if you're new, make sure you have your notifications hit to all. I do have some videos that are going to be coming out the next 2 days. I will most likely be taking my 2 days off, Friday and Saturday. But I will be in the chat with you guys. And I don't want you to miss out on that. We did post a Divine Feminine reading just specifically for the Pluto direct energy. And I do have a masculine energy to coincide with that reading. Most likely I will put that out tomorrow morning. And then don't forget, guys, we'll be back Sunday night. Sunday night, we'll talk about the astrology. We'll offer some free readings. All right, let's do Aquarius. Let's do 3630. Aquarius, this is going to be for October 15th through October 21st. I'm using Power of Love activation. So let's get your energy of the week. Individuality. You leave your unique stamp of love on everything you do. So interesting. I was going to try not to talk about it, but I'm going to have to talk about it. So I totally made a comment today about the Aquarius. Not any type of specific comment, but just kind of like generalizing a specific sign. You know what I mean? Like saying like this sign is this way type of thing. That type of energy, right? And I think, you know how when you say something wrong, like spirit kind of like, smacks you in the back of the head. I kind of got like one of those when it happened. And I feel like there's something here about understanding that, one, it doesn't matter what your sun sign is. I feel like your moon sign is really the most important, because think about it, your sun sign is your overall. It's so broad, right? And just general. And your moon is definitely your feelings, your emotions. And think about how important how you feel about something is, right? But it definitely could, I feel like a lot of times we say, oh, Aries people are this way, Aquarius people are this way, yada yada. And it doesn't really matter what your sun sign is. It matters how all your planets come together, and how they're all placed on your birth chart to describe what type of person that you're going to be, right? But another thing I want to mention is there's something, I study birth charts, guys. It's what I do. But it's like there's something I'm learning as I'm doing these readings, these birth chart interpretation readings for you guys. It's like I'm learning that, for example, let's take Libra for an example. We just did Libra. So Libra is an energy that represents harmony and balance. Libra also rules the house of relationships, right? So one would just think, kind of just put it together that they must be very calm in relationships. They must be peacekeepers, right? I've been studying everyone's charts, and again, it's not like I'm trying to be mean to any specific sign. We all have something, okay? But it's like, I'm noticing that Libras actually struggle in relationships. They actually struggle to keep things balanced, to keep their emotions balanced, and their energies balanced, and really just everything. It's a struggle. So it's like, it's interesting to me, because it's like, maybe our sun sign isn't just something that we're blessed with, this whatever energy of this sign. Maybe that's what we're supposed to be working towards, right? Like that's what we're supposed to be working towards, gaining those energies, acquiring those energies, right? But Aquarius, you leave your unique stamp of love on everything you do. It's very true. I can tell you, every Aquarius that I know. All right, so door to romance comes out. It's going to have something to do with love, your heart. It's being guarded. It's number 33. You have 46 is lesson learned. You have the thinking man. So it's like you're trying to decide whether you're going to unlock that heart or not, Aquarius. The fourth chakra comes out. It says you do. It says you do. All right, so fourth chakra is Archangel Raphael. It's the heart chakra. It says you do, but not for the reason that you may be thinking, Aquarius. I feel like something's happened. That's why your heart's locked up. That's why the card says you leave your unique stamp of love on everything you do. So it's like whoever it is, Aquarius, they remember you wholeheartedly. And they think about you on a regular basis, right? But now you're trying to figure out, like, man, what do I do now? If I'm not going to open my heart up, if I'm not going to give it, find love and give my heart to someone, then what is it that I'm supposed to do? All tied up is here. This is what you tried to do and it didn't work, right? All tied up says that you try to stay busy. Maybe you overworked yourself, or you just tried to do something a whole bunch so you didn't have to think about something. It never works out, Aquarius. We're always forced to like face the path, get on the path, do the things that our soul asked us to do in this lifetime. But heart chakra awakening is why the heart does open up, but it's again not like how you expect. So it's not like you're opening your heart up and you're like, oh, I'm going to give it to this new person. No, you're going to open your heart up because now you're going to have this massive like reevaluation, right? It's like a realignment process. But when your heart chakra opens, you become, for me, Aquarius, it's helping me become more compassionate. It's helping me find more empathy for things and people and places that I just didn't ever think I would, right? Just notice how when we first start our spiritual awakenings, I'm not going to say everyone's this way because I'm sure there's some really kind people out in the world that have started a spiritual awakening. But for the most part, most of us, when we're starting our spiritual awakening, we're not in the best place in our world, in our life, right? We've definitely been like survivors, and it's like we have to do whatever we got to do to survive, right? So it's definitely like this energy where the heart chakra, it almost feels like it cracks open. And guys, I'm always going to tell you, go to your doctor. I'm just saying, if you feel heart pain, go have it checked out. But when they tell you that your heart's okay and they're not able to find anything wrong, understand that that shell you built around your heart, that shell, that warrior suit that you put on, Aquarius, to protect your heart, is being cracked open so that you will be forced to feel and to deal and to heal whatever this is. All right, let's do individuality, and I am going to use Nightmare Before Christmas. Let's see if we can find out where you left that unique stamp, Aquarius. So we have the Two of Candles. Again, that energy of stuck between a rock and a hard place, not able to move forward, not sure which direction to turn. You also have the Six of Presents. So Six of Presents says you're actually being guided. This could be like passed on loved ones, spiritual guidance. And then you have the Six of Candles. Six of Candles says you're victorious. You see something, you notice it, you get the message. All right, so door to romance, we have the Eight of Potions, walking away, leaving something in the past. And it is the energy of like, you've done everything you can here. There's nothing else to do. It's like you're not going to let it, I was going to say hold you back, but I feel like you're not going to let it poison you anymore. So there could be this energy of like whatever it is was toxic, it was poisonous. It only brought like lower vibrational energies. You have the Three of Candles. Three of Candles is taking action towards your future. And then you have the Seven of Presents. Seven of Presents does say that you waited for something. You waited for that person. That's why the potions are so It's the Eight of Cups. It's the card where the cups are normally like totally lined up perfect. And it says that you sat here and did everything you could over and over and over because you thought that this energy was going to be with you in the future. But the Seven of Presents says that it's the card that says you're almost there. But really, that's the Eight of Presents. So it's like you're almost there. So it's like you're almost ready to release this, but you don't. You just kind of keep holding on to it. All right, let's look at the thinking man. The thinking man is your lesson learned that's going to help you with the challenge or obstacle. And the thinking man says that you've learned you have something of value. All right, so the Knight of Presents comes out, loyalty, faithfulness, honesty. What else? Knight of Presents is like someone who is in for the long haul. And you have Knight of Potions. Knight of Potions is about being scared to tell someone how you feel. Maybe it didn't come out so well before. You have the Eight of Needles here. So Eight of Needles is going to be, it's Eight of Swords energy. The feeling of restriction. Oh yeah, sorry, brain fart. It is the self-restriction. It says, have hope, all is not lost. Even if you're feeling trapped or stifled and life seems to be unraveling at the seams, remember that you have the power to free yourself of what's holding you back and stitch yourself back together. So it's like what you're trying to figure out is how to put yourself back together so that you can express how you feel. All right, let's look at that fourth chakra. Fourth chakra is your heart chakra. This is the outcome. Aquarius, I do feel like you're experiencing a heart chakra awakening. You stayed guarded for so long. So long. All right, so we have King of Potions coming out. King of Potions is King of Cups. King of Cups is divine masculine energy. It's someone you trust with all of your emotions. Maybe you feel like you told someone too much, or you feel like you can only tell them something if you're drinking or if you're, I don't know, feeling good, right? And then we have the Seven of Candles coming out. Seven of Candles talks about having healthy boundaries. Again, it's this energy of guarding yourself, guarding yourself. I feel like you were just doing this because you were trying to protect yourself. You didn't want to get hurt. Page of Candles comes out. So Page of Candles, remember, pages are new, not at their fullest potential. But this Page of Candles says have hope. So the word hope is definitely coming up several times in your reading. I feel like you could have lost hope before we ever got to this week, right? Before we ever got to this reading, because this heart's been in this cage for a really long time. On the bottom is the Death card. So the Death card literally says like it's a death and transformation. And that's what happens when the armor comes off. All right, let's do some guidance. I'm using my Indian Oracle cards. So let's see if we can get you a message. Leap of Faith comes out. It says, help is available to begin a journey to attain an important goal. Take heart, a great danger can be overcome. You have removing obstacles, a happy return home, and you have victory. Deliverance from a mighty obstacle is indicated. All right, Aquarius, let's close it out with Moonology Oracle. This is going to help with your thoughts and emotions. Clearly in your thoughts, but I mean, the emotions are overriding. Nothing is yet set in stone. It's the mutable moon. Look at that. Emotions are running high. It's the super moon. Let's get one more for Aquarius. A time to give rather than take, and it's new moon in Virgo. All right, Aquarius, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope that reading was helpful. If it was, guys, make sure to tap that like button for me. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Hi, Jenna. Jenna says, I can relate with the Libra moon. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. My throat is on fire. I'm ready for some cold water and some rest. So yes, guys, FT readings went out today. If you guys got your readings, make sure if you haven't, check your email. I think I still had one more that I'm sending out. It's already loading. Hopefully it'll be done by the time we get done with this live, right? And I got a feeling I'm going to crash early today. Oh, thank you guys. Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys coming in, hanging out with me. Don't forget, guys, make sure to hit your notification bell to all. If you missed any of this week's fire signs, water signs, earth signs, and now air signs are all posted. And this is for the week of the 15th through the 21st. So Libra new moon solar eclipse is actually going to be here on the 14th. We read that energy last week, guys. Several of you guys have messaged me asking me about that. You can find that over on my Facebook page. It is easier to find it on my YouTube channel. You can just click the live tab and go down to the date that you're looking for. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. Thanks so much for coming in. I'm always sending all of you abundant love and light on your journey. Have a good night.